If you make kid content on YouTube, is your career over? What does the FTC and COPPA announcement mean for you? Hello, I'm Rob, and I'm a YouTube product expert, and I'm all about answering your questions and helping you navigate the always changing YouTube ecosystem. Okay. I'm not going to rehash what has happened up to today. Hey, what's done is done. Today, I want to go over with you what you as a creator of kid content should be doing moving forward. And just as important, what you as a creator of kid content should not be doing. Before we get started, I want to be completely transparent and honest with you. I was recently out in California visiting YouTube, talking about several important topics, one of which is, of course, kid content on the platform. Yes, YouTube paid for my airfare, all my ground transportation, my hotel, and my food. Free trip, yay! And a new t-shirt. Let's get to it. What should you as a creator of kid content be doing, if anything, between today and January 1st. What will be changing? Something to keep in mind, this is important. Nothing is changing between today and January 1st. Nothing. You have this time to carefully think about what actions you should take to prepare your channel for the new reality of kid content. Okay, I want to be crystal clear that what we are discussing in this video is 100% my opinion. I am not a YouTube employee. I am not a lawyer. This is not some lawyer-written official legalese statement. Nope. One creator, me, helping another creator, you. This is a unique situation because there are 4 parties involved. The creators, the under 13 age audience, the YouTube platform, and the FTC, the government with COPPA regulations. It's somewhat similar to the healthcare industry where we creators are like the patients, our audience is the doctor, we want to have a one-on-one direct relationship with our doctor, but we have the insurance companies like YouTube and the FDA, the government, which is just like the FTC, telling us what to do. Please be careful following the advice offered by other creators. There is a lot of good information out there. Unfortunately, there's a lot of bad, incorrect information out there too. Advice that's really good is helpful for sure. Really bad advice is out there, and hopefully you'll spot it. Some of what I have seen being shared is in that gray middle area, particularly when what is shared has some good information in it, but it's also got a bunch of incorrect information mixed in with the good. Please be careful. So, what do you do between today and January 1st? Please don't make any drastic changes. We all want to do something, but please avoid a knee-jerk reaction and doing something that will hurt more than help. Think it through. We have time to adapt. Again, please be careful taking advice from creators, sharing videos, offering their advice on content strategy for your channel. Remember, nothing changes until January 1st. For example, don't start uploading a bunch of non-kid content. Doing things like swearing, thinking that YouTube will somehow reclassify the channel as 13 and older. Or starting a new channel and saying, this new channel is for children 13 and older, but you're using basically the same content as your other channel. What's going to change? Under 13 videos will have comments disabled. It stinks. You know, you can't communicate with your audience in the comments. My thinking, should an adult, no matter how good the intentions, be chatting with young children? I don't think so. Notifications will be turned off. The impact of this will vary channel to channel. You can take a look at your traffic sources in analytics. My research suggests for the majority of kid content channels, notifications are a really small percentage of the overall views. A few creators have let me know that they do get a significant percentage of notification views. Check your analytics and start making plans because, again, you have until January 1st. And the subscription feed will keep working. I have seen some discussion by some creators that playlists will be turned off for under 13 content. As far as I know, and I've asked several times, playlists will remain available. No changes here. Now, might be a good time to mention, YouTube is committed to keeping kid content on the platform. YouTube has been fighting hard to navigate this situation with the FTC. Having until January 1st to comply is a great example of their hard work and dedication to kid content. I've never ever heard of the FTC doing anything like this before. When they make a ruling, it usually takes effect immediately. Just to say it, an option for YouTube could have been to just remove all under 13 content and been done with it. YouTube is invested in kid content and wants creators and the kid audience to have a place on the YouTube platform. All right, the biggie, monetization. This is definitely the big unknown for you as a creator of kid content. What's going to happen to AdSense revenue? Currently, YouTube has been using what are called personalized ads, using information about the viewer to surface an ad for something that the person is likely to be interested in. It's handled by the AI. It's a low-cost and automated system. Personalized ads tend to have a higher CPM. Hey, that makes sense. After January 1st, since the FTC has determined that YouTube can no longer collect data on videos that are made for kids, YouTube will no longer be able to serve personalized ads on the videos made for under age 13 kids. If YouTube can no longer use personalized ads, what type of ad are they going to be able to use? The other type of ad is called a contextual ad. So what's the difference? Think of it like this. Personalized ads are selected based upon what is known about the viewer. Contextual ads are selected based about what is known of the video's content. For example, if the video is about cooking, an ad for something like a mixer might be surfaced. Contextual ads tend to have a lower CPM. So what does this mean and how will it impact your AdSense earnings after January 1st? To be really honest, no one knows for sure. This is completely new and unknown. The general thinking at this time is that it will hit earnings rather hard at first. Part of the problem is YouTube can't simply flip a switch and replace all the personalized ads with contextual ads. The back end is going to have to be built from scratch, and trust me, everyone at YouTube is scrambling to make sense of this and get a new ad department up and running. But it's going to take some time. There's no other way around it. This is my best estimate. If you currently have a high CPM rate, you will likely be hit hard at first. If you have a lower CPM rate, you likely won't be hit as hard. No matter what, it is going to be lower earnings for some time after January 1st. On a positive note, television has been running contextual ads on under age 13 content for a long time, so it will be possible to do. Just going to take some time. Between today and January 1st, my advice is to tighten your belt, so to speak. If you are operating your channel as a small business, most of us are, now is the time to look at all expenses. Any purchases you were planning, like maybe a new camera, probably should be put on hold. Look at all the ways that you can reduce overhead and spending. Can you reduce your rent? Maybe your insurance, utilities. And unfortunately, it might have to be payroll. Evaluate all your expenses. Sometime before January 1st, there will be a button of some type available to self-identify your videos as child-directed content for kids under 13, or not. Please don't think you can fool anyone by not being honest with your button selection. Keep in mind, the FTC has made it clear they plan to go after creators that break this rule. Yes, they are going to be issues to work out with things like borderline aged content. At this time, the guideline is video content specifically made for under 13 kids. It isn't about the video content that kids might be watching. The FTC said that they will conduct a sweep of YouTube after some period of time to make sure it is identifying child-directed content. At a press conference, when asked about enforcement, given the millions of channels, the FTC used the analogy of shooting fish in a barrel. YouTube is the barrel, and the content creators, you, are the fish. Just to say it, now might be the time to begin looking at other ways to monetize. Maybe more brand deals, merchandising, starting or expanding an off-platform business. But keep in mind, the FTC will be watching you, so make sure you are complying with COPPA regulations. Proceed with caution. Maybe the impact of these changes won't be as painful to channels as many are thinking right now. Nobody likes change and unknown variables. Emotions are running high, but please don't panic and don't do something that will hurt you as a creator. Try and look for the positive. When one door closes, another door opens, and life will be better on the other side. You just have to believe that where you are going is worth the journey to get there. Subscribe. I'll share new information as soon as it becomes available. I'm all about answering your questions and helping you navigate the always changing YouTube ecosystem.